Seitokai Yakuindomo, a show that doesn't have any deep messages, over-the-top battles, or even anything particularly special to note about it. So, what does Seitokai Yakuindomo have that other shows lack? It has its delightful cast of amazing characters, and its utterly hysterical humor. To give an example of actually how absolutely hilarious it is, let's compare it to being kicked in the balls, because every guy ever has been in that awful situation, right? Oh, the pain, the excruciating pain. Except, replace the excruciating pain with priceless humor that doesn't fail to make you genuinely laugh. Now, to actually talk about the story, it revolves around Takatashi Suda, who transfers to a new school because it's closer to home. The thing about this new school is that it's just recently turned into a co-ed school and was an all-girls school until just last year. Thus, he is one of the only few boys attending said school. And thanks to the misery that fate enjoys giving out, Suda ends up being forcibly recruited as the male representative of the student council. The other members of the student council is comprised of 3 girls. Firstly, my favorite character of the entire series, Shino, who is the student council president that excels perfectly in just about everything, and is very serious about her position. But this is overshadowed by the undeniable fact that she is a complete and utter pervert. Next, we have Arya, who is the student body secretary who comes from a very rich background and goes hand in hand with Shino's antics by twisting the most innocent and simple of things into perverted and ridiculous situations. Finally, we have Suzu, who is also very smart and considers herself superior to most people, but is often made fun of because of her unnaturally small stature. Yeah, she's a lolly, to put it simply. Yeah, a lolly works, she's a lolly. And with Suda being the voice of reason and the only one who can be even remotely considered normal of the group, they comprise the student council. Now, with the way I've been describing Seitokai, you're probably thinking that its humor sounds very immature. And well, I won't say that you're utterly wrong, but I will definitely defend its humor. It has extremely clever wordplay, wonderful writing, and actual punchlines that develops great comedy that makes it feel as though it has a sense of class about it. The jokes are presented in an innocent yet serious way that makes it feel above a simple immature gag comedy. Now, if you don't enjoy immature humor about penises, ejaculations, and other dirty jokes, I actually still highly recommend Seitokai Yakuindomo because I feel as though anyone can find it easily hilarious, because it simply is hilarious. And as much as I'd like to talk about Seitokai for an hour or so, I think I'll get to the point. The randomness and quick-paced humor had me laughing like a madman throughout every episode, and how it managed to mostly use verbal humor instead of simple visual humor was immensely impressive. The art and music were all a perfect fit for the dynamic story, and the characters, the amazing characters that I barely got to talk about were all unique and naturally lovable. To sum it all up, Seitokai Yakuindomo will always have you coming for more. Pun intended.